Hello everyone, this is Meir speaking with you right after the webinar that we had today. Soon we will have video of this webinar, and for a reasonable price you can order it from our website. I want to tell you about two of my best cases. The one is on the body and the other one is on the eyes. I already spoke with you with the one of the body, but I can't speak enough about her. Fanny came to me at the age of 8, then 9, then 10. Every time that she came to me from Hungary, her mother was told that within 6 months her daughter will be dead. Now, she's 29. She does not have a mother and she does not have a father. They both died from cancer, or what I believe is sadness, while she was on her teens. And she outlived them. She's partially paralyzed. But she's creating huge motivational speeches in Hungary. And she is married, and her husband tells jokes and teaches people breathing exercises with the hundreds and sometimes thousands of people that she meets. She's looking for a breakthrough to the English-speaking world. And if any one of you knows PR or anybody who does, contact us. And we'll be glad to contact between you and Fanny. I'm telling you about her because I'm telling you what is possible. Here is someone that the doctors in their mind already buried when she was 8 years of age, who is now 29 and is going and teaching the world, first of all, the world who speaks her language, Hungarian, and then let's hope that she will move to the whole wide world and teach everyone what is possible. Even when your nerves are dying, you can stop the disease and be alive. I want to move to another case which we're going to demonstrate. I already told many people about it. All, which means light, and my name is Meir, which means giving light, and I met. Her parents, mother acupuncturist and father who is working in a nature store, did not want to do a cataract surgery. It is very common. She was born with cataract in her right eye and normal vision in her left eye. The doctors normally put an eye patch over the seeing eye for 6 months and then remove the cataract, hoping that the brain will catch up. They keep hoping, but most brains don't catch up. And the person is cross-sighted forever unless they do a cross-sight surgery. And if they're not cross-sighted, they become amblyopic, which means that the eye that had the cataract is lazy in spite of the surgery. They did not want to do the surgery. I was not in any position to advise them one way or another, but I was there to support them. Because I had a book campaign, they met me in New York, because it's closer to Israel than San Francisco. A short 13-hour flight. They came and met me there, and the daughter and I, or O and I, connected so well. I felt that I'm meeting a person that I truly love, who reflected to me the whole universe before birth. I don't know how I was so attached to her and and felt such incredible connection to her, but I did. And the parents told me that during my sessions, she never fusses, and the sessions were always 2.5 hours long. So, we patched her left eye that did not have cataract and had blinking light that she followed with great curiosity with her right eye on the ceiling. Then she nursed, and while nursing, I would massage her back, and especially I loved massaging the back of the head, exactly the spot that connects between the spinal cord and the brain. And I felt that that would bring her energy and alertness. Then we would walk out. In the first session, I covered also part of her right eye, beside patching the left, and stimulated her eye more and more to the right. And the reason was that the right eye did not move to the right, it only moved towards the nose. And in 2 sessions, we solved the problem. The eye moved towards the nose. I know of some people who had that problem at birth and never fixed it throughout their life, and it caused a lot of visual problems. But all fixed it right there and then. After 3 sessions in Brooklyn, New York, where a good friend of mine lent me a very nice space to work in, a big office, I went to Montreal to continue my book campaign. And it was good. And there was an Airbnb that I was renting. And they came to our Airbnb. And again, the same kind of procedure with her nursing after some exercises. But then we were walking to a park that had a lake. We couldn't simply patch her because already at the age of 7 months she would take the patch out. But what happened is we could get to the lake where she would see ducks, and she became real interested in the ducks. So we would patch her left eye right there and then, and for 3 days in a row she was looking at those ducks for a whole hour, and the eye started to look. There were many discouraging comments by people that they knew. They stayed in Montreal with a friend of theirs who was a physician, who said, okay, so she's looking through a cataract eye. She can't really see much except opacity through it. But I knew better. Why should she look at the ducks coming and going if it's all dark? Completely dark to the point that she doesn't see them. She saw them. After 3 days, she was bored with the ducks, but she was interested in dogs. And one dog liked it so much that he performed for her. He jumped up a rock, then jumped down to the water, back and forth, until his owner called him. Then we talked to an owner of another dog, that she was interested in looking at him, and the dog looked at her. The next day, she was bored with dogs, but she was interested in babies. So we talked to all kinds of mothers with their babies, and they were sitting in their stroller, looking at all while she was observing them. Then she wasn't interested in any of that, but she was interested in leaves and flowers. And when she lost interest in leaves and flowers, I took her to a dark room and to a bright room, and she was interested in the changes. Her father worked with her every day with a stroller. He put a patch over her left eye and would move her back and forth in a stroller. And she did not resist. They told me that in a period of 6 months, they went over 1,000 patches. Those are temporary patches that you glue. And they ordered another 1,000 patches. By now, I think that they ordered several thousand patches. That's part of their investment in their daughter. And in this video, you will see that she sees things from near and then from medium distance and then almost from far distance. And they told me that from 35 or 40 inches, she can actually see what's on a refrigerator. You can see how cooperative she is. She does not take her patch off. She's curious to see herself what she can see with the cataract eye. Needless to say, the surgery was not done. There was a great cooperation of their pediatric ophthalmologist, who knows that the results are not that great with the surgery itself. And so the pediatric ophthalmologist actually is happy to see how good the eye is, and she's saying that finally she can see the lens around the cataract. And I hope that the lens will grow and the cataract will shrink. We'll know what's going to happen with the years. But the lens keeps growing, and part of the lens does not have cataract on it. And that did not happen when she was born. This Thursday, I'm starting a 6-day class. In this 6-day class, there'll be people with glaucoma, retinitis pigmentosa, and many other problems. We have a tradition of having a 6-day class towards the end of February. And this time, it's a pretty small class, so those of you who have the capacity to come will have individual attention. I would like you to consider coming to such a class, where we have individual attention with each person and show them how to exercise in a way that works for them. Look what happened with this wonderful girl, from getting pressure to do the cataract surgery by the ophthalmologist to being in a place where the ophthalmologist is open to all possibilities. Even if one day the parents will decide to do the surgery, which I hope is not going to happen, the girl learned to use her right eye, which most kids who had the surgery never did. And it's hard for me to stand against ideas of medicine. I know that there was one surgeon from UCSF who brought me her son with a cataract in one eye, but didn't really work much with him in my work, which was sad to see, especially since I see the wonderful, wonderful results with all. So watch the video. I narrated it a little bit because the parents speak Hebrew. And after that, you can hear The Voice of America. That is a radio show that I'm in as of today. And people who are not in the United States will hear it. But by pressing the link, you will hear it yourself. I think it was a good show. Have a wonderful week. Your friend, Meir.